Welcome to HyberNation, a sleep story podcast. I'm your host, Sean. No matter where you listen to HyberNation, whether it be on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any of the other popular podcast apps, if you are enjoying the stories, please feel free to leave a positive review. It's one way to really support the podcast and also let others know that they should listen as well. You can also follow HyberNation on social media to be the first to find out about new stories. Tonight's story is called A Safari in Kenya. As the sun rises over the vast African savannah, you'll find yourself on a journey through Kenya's beautiful and serene landscape. You'll embark on a safari, a peaceful adventure that will take you through some of the most breathtaking scenery in the world. On this calm journey, you'll visit watering holes where animals gather to drink and cool off from the heat of the day. Throughout your calm excursion, you'll experience the flora and fauna firsthand. From the majestic African elephant to the elusive leopard, you'll witness the beauty of nature, along with Jackson, your knowledgeable and kind guide. Now, before we begin our safari, let's pause to begin transitioning into a state of relaxation. Wherever you are, find a comfortable position. Maybe you're lying down, nestled into the sheets of your bed, or reclining in a favorite chair or couch. Let this be a space where you can gently set aside the concerns of the day. If you like, you can close your eyes now. Feel the steady rhythm of your breath as you inhale and exhale. With each breath, imagine a wave of tranquility washing over you from the top of your head. And as you exhale, let that wave of relaxation flow down to the tips of your toes. You're in a safe space, a serene space, a space where it's just you and the soft cradle of relaxation. And as you continue to breathe deeply, imagine that every part of you is sinking a little deeper into calmness. With each breath, allowing your body to release any remaining tension. And with each exhale, allowing your mind to become as tranquil as the surface of a still pond. And as you relax and listen, and breathe in and out, you can let my voice be your guide to a restorative sleep as you enjoy a beautiful, calm journey, which begins now. A safari in Kenya. As you stand at the edge of the African savannah, a canvas of soft light begins to brush against the horizon. The first rays of sunlight caress the sky, tenderly shifting from the deep velvet of pre-dawn into a tapestry woven with pinks and oranges. You've journeyed a great distance, across oceans and time zones, to find yourself here, where the earth itself seems to greet you in its full splendor. A gentle breeze whispers through the tall grasses around you, each blade swaying in a dance choreographed by nature's breath. It carries with it the rich scent of earth, a fragrance that speaks of ancient lands untamed by human hands. Intermingled are the delicate aromas of wildflowers, hidden among the green, their presence known only through this subtle perfume they gift to the air. The savannah stretches before you, a land of endless wonder waiting to be explored. Your heart dances with excitement, eager to behold the marvels of Kenya and its majestic wildlife. You've read about it, you've dreamt of it, but nothing compares to standing on the threshold of this grand adventure. The camera hanging from your neck feels like a trusted companion, its lens poised to capture the moments that will soon unfold. You adjust its strap, ensuring it sits comfortably against you, the tool through which you'll frame the beauty of the African landscape. It's an extension of your eyes, a vessel to crystallize memories from the fleeting tapestry of nature's artwork. Around you, the savannah reveals itself in an endless panorama of rolling hills and expansive grasslands. A sea of golden hues that catches the first light of day. It stretches out as far as the eye can see. Its sheer vastness, humbling yet embracing. The horizon beckons, a fine line where the earth meets the sky in a distant promise of untouched wilderness. There's a profound silence here, one that speaks of ancient rhythms and timeless cycles. Each blade of tall grass sways slightly, part of an intricate dance choreographed by the breeze, offering a visual harmony that soothes your soul. Through the lens of your camera, you attempt to frame the immensity, but the savannah defies capture. It exists beyond the confines of photographs, demanding to be felt rather than merely seen. Yet this doesn't deter you. It only adds to the allure, to the sense of adventure that bubbles within you. With every step you take, the savannah embraces you further, inviting you to immerse yourself in its tranquil expanse, to become a witness to the beauty and peace that thrive under the Kenyan sun. You shift your gaze from the endless expanse of golden grasslands to the horizon, where the distant silhouette of acacia trees punctuates the landscape. Their branches, gnarled and reaching skyward, form stark patterns against the softening canvas of dawn. Each tree stands as a sentinel, guarding the mysteries of the savannah with a quiet dignity that resonates with your own sense of purpose. The air is alive with the chorus of birdsong, a symphony of melodies that weaves through the gentle rustle of the grass. It's as if every bird, from the smallest finch to the grandest owl, has found its unique note in this vast concert hall of nature. The songs rise and fall, intertwine and drift apart, creating a harmonious tapestry that adds to the serenity of the moment. You close your eyes for a moment, letting the music wash over you. Each note a soothing balm to your spirit. With each breath, you feel more present, more attuned to the subtle whispers of life that flourish around you. The beauty here doesn't clamor for attention. It simply exists, pure and unassuming, inviting you to witness it without the need to change or disturb its essence. You are a guest in this tranquil world, embraced by the gentle arms of the African savannah, cradled in a peace that seems as ancient as time itself. Your gaze lingers on to the horizon, where the vast savannah stretches into eternity. The world is draped in a cloak of stillness, so profound it feels as though time itself has paused to savor the moment. Every now and then, the serenity is punctuated by the rustle of leaves, a gentle reminder that you are not alone. Somewhere, hidden within the brush, a creature stirs. Its movements as soft as a whisper against the canvas of tranquility. A leaf flutters to the ground. Its descent, a slow dance carried by the breath of the earth. You watch, captivated, as it twirls and floats, finally coming to rest upon the sun-baked soil. The distant call of a wild animal rolls over the hills, a low, melodious hum that echoes through the grasslands. It's a sound that feels both far in and familiar, a call to adventure that resonates deep within your chest. Yet, there's no urgency in that call, no demand for immediate attention. It simply exists, adding depth to the silence that cradles the savannah. You stand beside a dusty trail. The sturdy form of the safari vehicle is next to you as your temporary companion. The warmth of the African sun caresses your skin, a gentle, soothing touch that seems to ease away any lingering threads of tension. Your heart beats with a quiet excitement, the kind that bubbles up from the deep well of curiosity within you. Today is the day you venture into the heart of nature's untamed splendor. You inhale deeply, the air rich with the fragrance of earth and grass. In the distance, a figure strides toward you with purposeful steps. It's Jackson, your guide, the one who will usher you into the vastness of the wild. With each step he takes, your eagerness grows. As Jackson draws nearer, the sunlight catches on his smile, a warm, welcoming beacon in this expansive land. His eyes hold a sparkle of a kindred spirit. They shine with knowledge and an unspoken promise of the wonders to come. He moves with an easy confidence that speaks of years spent walking alongside lions and elephants under the wide sky of the savannah. This is the moment where it all begins. With Jackson's approach, you feel a comforting sense of calm wash over you. He greets you with a warm smile, and both of his hands meet your hand in a genuine handshake. His presence reassures you, confirming that you are exactly where you're meant to be. The adventure that calls out to you is no longer a distant dream, but a vivid reality unfolding with each of Jackson's confident strides. The thrill of what awaits you sends a shiver of joy through you. Here, with the guidance of someone so attuned to the heartbeat of the land, you are ready to explore, to discover, and to connect with the world in its purest form. You stand beside the open door of the safari vehicle. The early morning air already warming with the promise of the sun's ascent. The savannah stretches out before you, a tapestry of golden grasses and acacia trees swaying gently in the breeze. Jackson, with his weathered hat and eyes bright with anticipation, mirrors your excitement. It's a moment of pure potential, the beginning of an adventure that thrums in your veins, a serene excitement that fills your chest with each breath. Together, you turn to the back of the vehicle, where an array of supplies awaits. Coolers filled with refreshing drinks to stave off the heat. Baskets of food wrapped carefully to preserve their freshness. And binoculars that will bring distant wonders into clear, crisp focus. You lift the items one by one, feeling their weight and texture, the coolness of the metal, and the roughness of the wicker, the soft give of the canvas bags. Each piece is a part of the journey, a silent companion that promises sustenance, clarity, and comfort. Jackson, with the practiced ease of many such preparations, ensures that everything has its place. The supplies settle into the storage compartments with hushed thuds and soft rustles, finding their nook within the confines of the sturdy vehicle. He moves with care, mindful of the balance and order required for travel in such untamed landscapes. It is a dance of practicality and foresight, one that you join in with, equal parts reverence and enthusiasm. With the last of the supplies tucked away securely, you step back and survey the scene. The vehicle, now ready and laden with everything needed for the day's expedition, feels like a vessel at the dawn of a voyage. Your heart beats in a calm, steady rhythm, syncing with the pulse of the land that beckons you forward. There is no rush, no urgency, only the smooth unfolding of time as you prepare to glide through the savannah, wrapped in the embrace of an African morning. With a gentle turn of the key, Jackson awakens the heart of the safari vehicle. The engine stirs with a soft murmur, like the distant roll of thunder over the savannah plains. The rumble deepens, steady and reassuring as Jackson eases the vehicle forward. You are gliding now, rolling out into the embrace of the savannah. The early sun casts its golden glow, painting the world in hues of warmth and life. The wind, ever so gentle, sweeps through the open windows, caressing your face, teasing strands of hair into playful dances around your head. As you journey further, the landscape unfolds before you. An endless canvas, brushed with greens and browns, dotted with the occasional splash of color from wildflowers that have claimed their space in the vastness. The air is fresh and alive, filled with the subtle sense of nature. It's a fragrance that speaks to the soul, whispering of peace and timelessness. Jackson steers with a calm expertise, his eyes scanning the horizon, a silent guardian of this shared experience. Together, you are adventurers without urgency, explorers of the serene. You feel the soft leather of the seat cradling you, the khaki fabric of your clothing whispering as you shift to take in more of this panoramic splendor. There's a harmony in the distance between earth and sky, a balance so perfect, so pristine, that it lulls your thoughts into a state of serene contemplation. Jackson begins to tell you some of the secrets of the savannah. Did you know, he says, his voice as smooth as the breeze caressing your face. Did you know that elephants communicate over long distances using a subsonic rumble? He said it travels through the ground, miles beyond our hearing. You imagine that. Vibrations beneath your feet, a secret conversation threading through the earth, connecting these gentle giants across vast spaces. Your eyes roam the horizon, seeking out these quiet communicators, wondering about the tales they share beneath the surface. The savannah seems to beckon you with each new fact, each whispered secret of life that thrives under the African sun. Jackson tells you about the acacia trees that send distress signals to one another, releasing tannins to ward off browsing giraffes. Nature's own network pulses all around you. Invisible, yet palpable. A web of life spun from the finest silk of interconnectivity. You're leaning forward now, anticipation shining in your gaze, a reflection of the golden light that bathes the landscape. The desire to explore, to discover, to be part of this ancient rhythm swells within you. And then, there it is, the first denizen of this incredible landscape. Far off in the distance, a Cape buffalo stands in regal solitude. Its coat shines a deep brown against the sunlit savannah, and the massive horns curve like a warrior's headdress, catching the light in a way that makes them appear almost golden. The buffalo grazes contentedly, its movements slow and measured as it moves through the tall grasses that sway with the whispering breeze. The serenity of the scene washes over you, a calming tide that slows your heartbeat and eases your breath. The Cape buffalo seems unaware of your gaze, a quiet sentinel in its natural habitat. It embodies the spirit of the savannah, strong, free, and undisturbed. And as you watch this majestic animal in its peaceful existence, you can't help but feel a profound connection to the beauty and simplicity of life here under the African sun. Jackson tells you how the Cape buffalo are known as the farmers of the bush. It's for the way they trim the grasslands, encouraging new growth. Their presence vital to the balance of this ecosystem. The buffalo stands proudly, a testament to survival against all odds. Those grand horns, wide and curved, tell tales of battles fought and status earned within the herd. It's a creature that commands respect. Its sheer size, an impressive sight, yet there's a gentleness in its dark, watchful eyes. The buffalo moves with purpose, each step deliberate, hooves pressing into the soft earth, leaving imprints that speak of its existence. As the buffalo returns to grazing, you marvel at its harmonious life, a living embodiment of the African spirit, unyielding, yet at peace within its realm. This moment, shared with a being so emblematic of nature's enduring will, fills you with a quiet admiration, a deep and abiding sense of connection to the world that thrives under the vast sky above. As you move forward, the scene shifts, revealing a group of rhinos commanding your attention. Their presence is a powerful testament to the ancient lineage they carry, a lineage woven deep into the fabric of this land. You watch, transfixed, as Jackson shares fascinating details about these armored giants. Their thick skin, a protective layer etched with folds and creases, acts as a shield against the threats of the wild. There's an undeniable reverence that swells within you as you observe their movements. Grace epitomized in beings so massive. Each step they take is deliberate, unhurried, their colossal bodies moving with a fluidity that belies their size. The rhino's skin, resembling plates of natural armor, glistens slightly under the sunlight. You've barely caught your breath from the awe-inspiring sight of the rhinos when Jackson, with a subtle gesture, directs your gaze to a new marvel, a herd of gazelles, embodying grace with every bound they take across the golden grasslands. Their slender silhouettes are etched against the horizon, a dance of shadows and light that captivates and soothes. You watch how they leap, each movement a fluid arc in the air, bodies suspended as if time itself pauses to admire their elegance. Their delicate limbs touch down so lightly upon the earth, barely stirring the blades of grass beneath them. This is the artistry of nature, a silent ballet performed by creatures born of wind and spirit. In this moment, you find yourself entranced by the gazelle's agility, their lithe forms cutting through the savannah's expanse with a speed that thrills the heart. Yet, there is no urgency in their pace, no frenzy, only pure, untamed freedom that unfolds before you like a cherished story whispered at twilight. Their features are wrought with a gentle demeanor, large eyes reflecting the world with a serene wisdom. You can see the delicacy of their faces, the soft twitch of ears attuned to the whispers of the wild, the careful tilt of their heads as they graze on tender shoots of grass. You notice Jackson's posture tighten, his focus sharpening, an indication he has spotted something new on the horizon. Following his silent gaze, you become aware of a family of warthogs ambling leisurely near a watering hole. Their distinctive tusks curved gracefully from their snouts, and the bristly manes along their spines shimmer slightly in the sunlight. As you watch, a sense of amusement washes over you. The warthogs engage in playful battles, mock charging each other with their heads lowered, their tails sticking up like antennas tuned into the frequency of fun. They seem to be in their own little world, one filled with the joys of their simple existence. In a quiet moment, one of the warthogs begins rooting in the soil, its powerful snout digging with purpose. You could almost feel the cool dampness of the earth beneath its tough nose. The anticipation of unearthing a delectable morsel. It's a dance of survival, yet there's an undeniable playfulness to their foraging. A reminder of the uncomplicated happiness that life in the wild nurtures. Watching these creatures, you sense the rhythm of life here is one of presence and participation. There is no rush, no worry about the past or the future. Every action, whether it's a mother warthog nurturing her young, or an elder basking in the sun, is full of intention and grace. And then, emerging from the tapestry of the wild, a marvel unfolds before your eyes. A group of giraffes appear, their long necks arcing towards the heavens, with an elegance that transcends the simplicity of survival. They reach for the tenderest leaves atop the acacia trees. Each movement, a gentle ballet choreographed by the wind itself. Their stature is a thing of wonder, towering, yet entirely harmonious with the landscape that cradles them. As you stand there, the sun casts its rays upon these majestic creatures, illuminating the unique mosaic of their existence. Your gaze follows the contours of their height, beholding the intricate patterns that adorn their golden fur. Each spot, a masterpiece of nature, blends into the next, creating a symphony of shapes that dance across their bodies, dappling their skin with shadows and light. The giraffes, cloaked in their distinctive markings, are like living sculptures, carved by time and the elements, standing as serene guardians of the savannah's vast gallery. As you watch, the giraffes begin to stir, their every movement painting a portrait of serenity upon the canvas of the savannah. Their long legs, pillars of grace. Each step is placed with care, as though the earth beneath their feet is sacred ground. The sun casts a warm glow on their path, highlighting the elegance of their gait. Amidst the tall grass, a tender scene unfolds. Two giraffes come together, their necks entwining in a slow, affectionate greeting. They nuzzle each other, their faces touching with a softness that belies their size. You can almost feel the warmth of their connection. A silent conversation spoken through the language of touch. Their spots nearly merge in this intimate moment, creating a blur of golden hues. Another pair of giraffes joins the quiet communion, their necks rubbing together in a display of camaraderie that warms your heart. There is a gentle strength in their interactions, a mutual respect that resonates within the very air. This is friendship, written in a script older than words. A bond forged by shared skies and open plains. You stand there, witness to these moments of simple joy, and find yourself enveloped in the tranquility of their world. As you journey further, the savannah unfurls before you, like a vast tapestry woven with the threads of golden grasses and dotted with acacia trees. With each step, your sense of awe deepens, nourished by the procession of wildlife that parades across this open expanse. As the sun casts its benevolent glow upon the earth, warming every grain of sand and blade of grass, you encounter the focal point of this chapter in your sojourn, a pride of lions. They are the monarchs here, their regal presence unchallenged as they bask in the warmth of the afternoon light. The lions lay scattered about, the very picture of repose, their tawny coats blending seamlessly with the dry savannah grass. You watch as the largest, a male with a mane like spun gold, shifts languidly, his muscles rippling beneath his skin with effortless strength. Nearby, lionesses lounge with a quiet dignity, their eyes half closed, yet ever aware of the world around them. Even in rest, their sovereignty is undeniable. In this peaceful moment, under the vast African sky, these royal creatures invite you into their realm, a silent audience to their serene court. With each measured step, you and Jackson edge forward through the tall, whispering grasses of the savannah. The dry blades brush gently against your legs, a tactile reminder to move with care and reverence in this hallowed space. You are an unobtrusive observer, your presence merely a soft footprint in the vast tapestry of the wild. Jackson pauses, raising a hand slightly, an unspoken signal to halt. You obey instantly, understanding the language of silence that is formed between you on this journey. Your breath catches as you stand there, still, ensuring that you maintain a respectful distance from the majestic pride. The world around you hushes to a whisper, permitting the awe-inspiring sights of the lions to fill your senses. You inch a little closer to the earth, letting your body sink into its embrace. A warm breeze whispers across your skin, carrying with it the scent of sun-baked grass and the faintest hint of wildflowers. The lions, only a breath away in the grand scheme of this vast savannah, continue their restful repose, undisturbed by the world around them. The lion's serene presence, so powerful, yet so peaceful, reminds you of the interconnectedness that binds all living things. You watch the rise and fall of a lioness's chest, her breaths steady and sure, a visual symphony of life's simple yet profound rhythm. A cub, nestled close to its mother, stirs in its sleep, a tender testament to the cycle of life that continues unabated, with or without human witness. As you step softly through the last stretch of emerald underbrush, the world opens up before you, revealing a haven of natural serenity. Jackson walks by your side, his presence a quiet reassurance of companionship on this journey into tranquility. Before you lies a watering hole, a precious gem nestled within the wild tapestry of the savannah. It's encircled by an array of verdant trees and shrubs. The air is rich with the earthy scent of damp soil and the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers that dot the landscape in splashes of color. You and Jackson approach the watering hole. Your eyes widen in awe at the sight before you. Elephants of all sizes stand shoulder to shoulder with wildebeest and impalas, sharing the space without any conflicts or tensions. You feel a sense of unity among the animals as they coexist harmoniously, drinking and cooling off in the refreshing water. The coolness of the water beckons you, inviting you to wade in. As you dip your toes into the water, a refreshing feeling runs up your spine, awakening your senses to the world around you. The sight captures your attention completely. You watch as the elephants indulge in their aquatic playground. Their trunks, those incredible appendages unique to their kind, rise high in the air like living periscopes, exploring the world above the surface. With a sense of childlike glee, the elephants then plunge these versatile tools into the water, drawing up liquid to cascade over their rough, gray skin in glittering sheets. It is a dance of joy, each movement deliberate yet carefree. Every splash, a stroke on the canvas of their watery domain. These gentle titans, whose weight can surpass 6 tons, display a surprising grace as they bathe. Their colossal feet, which you know are sensitive enough to detect distant rumblings through the earth, now tread lightly in the shallows. They seem to play a silent symphony with the ripples that spread out from their jubilant antics, creating patterns that shimmer across the river's surface under the benevolent gaze of the sun. The elephants' trunks continue to sway and arc majestically, conducting the water in an unspoken rhythm. Each elephant's trunk contains thousands of muscles, allowing for such dexterity that they can pick up a single leaf from a branch or create a powerful fountain in the river, droplets catching the light and turning to brief prisms before rejoining the flow. And as you stand there, Jackson at your side, you find yourself entranced by the harmony of these creatures with the world around them. The air fills with the sound of trumpeting, deep, resonant calls that speak of companionship and contentment. Each trumpet is like a note played on the winds, a natural melody that echoes through the trees and vibrates within your chest. Water cascades around their massive bodies as the elephants frolic, their trunks raised high, twisting and turning with an elegance that bellies their size. They playfully spray each other, droplets soaring through the air, catching the sunlight in a sparkling dance. The sound of splashing is rhythmic, almost hypnotic. It surrounds you, inviting your senses to bathe in its gentle cadence. The elephant's skin glistens, beads of water rolling off like tiny pearls born from the river itself. With each splash, they create ripples that travel across the surface, overlapping and mingling, painting a picture of serene movement. The elephants, these magnificent giants of the savannah, continue their tender interactions with one another. Their trunks intertwined in an affectionate gesture that speaks volumes of their bond. They are family, connected not just by blood, but by the deep-seated social structures that define elephant herds. You watch, a heart swelling with appreciation, as a mother gently nudges her calf, guiding it through the water with a patience and care that mirrors the deepest human connections. It's late afternoon, and you and Jackson decide to move on. The rhythm of the natural world unfolds around you. The soft rustling of the grass seems like nature's lullaby, soothing and tranquil. It is then that Jackson stops, his gaze fixed in the quiet admiration, and you follow his line of sight to where a group of zebras are grazing. Their black and white stripes are a striking vision against the golden backdrop, an intricate pattern that dazzles the eyes. These equine creatures are truly the artists of disguise, their stripes a marvel of evolution, designed to confuse predators and protect the herd. You watch how they move together, a fluid choreography of grazing and vigilance. Their ears twitching towards any sound that breaks the calm. Every zebra's pattern is unique, much like fingerprints in humans, a fact that underscores the individuality of every life form under the sun. The zebras seem at peace in their environment, their presence a testament to the delicate balance of this ecosystem. Gently nudging you forward, the savannah beckons with its untold secrets. Your feet carry you effortlessly. Jackson's quiet presence, a comforting companion to your shared journey of discovery. Without warning, the gentle rustle of leaves and occasional chirp of birds are joined by a new sound. A soft, distant roar that grows clearer with each step. You meander through a copse of baobab trees. The air around you is alive with the faint hum of bees, feasting on the nectar of delicate blossoms nestled within the grooves of the wide branches. And then, as if parting a curtain to another world, you find it, a hidden waterfall. It cascades with a grace that bellies the power of its flow. Water tumbling over weathered rocks in a sparkling dance. The soothing melody it creates is one of nature's lullabies, inviting you to pause, to listen, and to let go of any lingering thoughts that weigh upon your mind. As you move closer to the water, droplets catch in your hair, glistening like tiny jewels in the dappled light. As you stand there, witnessing this marvel of the savannah, you consider the journey this water has embarked upon, traveling from distant mountains, seeping through layers of earth. It emerges here to nourish the land before continuing on to join mighty rivers. It's a cycle as old as time itself, a testament to the resilience and abundance that thrives in these open plains. With spirits lifted and skin refreshed by the waterfall's embrace, you and Jackson tread onwards, climbing a gentle slope that promises a grand view. Anticipation carries your steps as the ground rises beneath you. Reaching the crest of the hilltop, you're greeted by a sight that takes what little breath you have left away. A vast expanse of grasslands unfolds before you. The setting sun paints the scene with a palette of warm colors. Ambers, oranges, and pinks that blend seamlessly into the blue canvas above. This hilltop, a natural amphitheater, offers an unparalleled view of the circle of life below. Herds of wildebeest graze, their movements unhurried as they prepare for the cover of night. Giraffes, the serene giants, browse the higher canopies, their silhouettes etched against the fading light. Each animal, each plant, each drop of water plays its role in the intricate ballet of existence here in the savannah. As the sun begins its gentle descent towards the horizon, you find yourself standing beside Jackson on the hill. The scene before you is like a living painting. You both pause, allowing the quiet majesty of the sunset to wash over you. The colors above appear to be painted across the sky, with strokes of orange, pink, and purple, each hue blending seamlessly into the next, casting a warm glow over the savannah that sprawls endlessly before you. Hues of a day well spent, folding into the promise of a restful night. Jackson points to the area where you will rest for the night. Your campsite is a hidden oasis, cradled by the arms of a majestic acacia tree. Its wide canopy provides a natural sanctuary. The shade feels soothing, a protective veil shielding you from the remnants of the day's heat, while the sturdy trunk stands as a silent guardian, watching over this secluded haven. As the light wanes, yielding to the tender twilight, Jackson moves with a quiet purpose. He retrieves the tents from the back of the safari vehicle. His movements deliberate yet graceful, a dance of experience and knowledge. You watch as he unfolds the fabric, an extension of the landscape itself. Earthy tones that will soon blend into the natural palette around you. The poles click softly into place, a soothing rhythm that complements the rustle of the leaves below. Jackson's hands are sure and steady, weaving through the task with the ease of many such evenings spent under the open sky. The tents rise from the ground, their structures simple, yet promising a shelter that feels both adventurous and reassuringly secure. Within these temporary walls, you will rest, cocooned in the embrace of the wild, while guarded by the steadfast acacia. The campsite transforms before your eyes, from an open space in the wilderness to a cozy nook, ready to cradle dreams and offer respite from the journey. There is a profound comfort in watching the camp take shape, an echo of ancient rituals where humans and nature exist in harmonious coexistence. As Jackson secures the last of the stakes, you feel a deep gratitude for his expertise, for his silent companionship, and for this peaceful corner of the world where sleep will come easily. Carried on the lullaby of the savannah's evening song, Jackson tells you it's time for a fire, and you gladly help him gather some fallen wood from the trees around you. With your arms full of nature's bounty, you return to the campsite. You place the firewood down, arranging the twigs and branches in a practiced structure that invites ignition. There is something primal about building a fire, an ancient knowledge that hums through your veins, connecting you to countless generations before who have watched over similar flames. With a strike of the match, the firewood catches and the nascent flame grows steadily. Sparks leap up, eager to join the dance of dusk as they ascend toward the darkening sky. You sit back on your heels, watching as the fire takes on a life of its own, casting a warm glow that flickers across your face. The flames reach upwards, licking the air with tongues of orange and red, illuminating the details of the campsite with each playful flare. The fire crackles, a soothing symphony for the soul, and you watch, mesmerized by its ever-changing shape. Shadows dance upon the ground, partners with the light, creating a performance of silent beauty just for you. The warmth radiates towards you, a comforting embrace that promises rest, safety, and the joy of simple pleasures. As the night deepens, the fire becomes the heart of the campsite, a beacon of tranquility in the vast wilderness. It sings of companionship and the serene passage of time, reminding you that here, under the sprawling canvas of stars soon to unveil themselves, you are exactly where you need to be. The savannah, alive with the whispers of nocturnal creatures, cradles you in its harmony, inviting you to let go, to unwind, and to find peace within its gentle lullaby. With the fire now a steady companion, Jackson moves with an unhurried grace as he begins to prepare the evening meal. You watch him, feeling a sense of calm as he washes vegetables with water from a nearby jug, their skin glistening under the fire's glow. The rhythmic chop of his knife on the cutting board is hypnotic. Each slice precise and intentional. You inhale deeply, the aroma of fresh herbs mingling with the earthiness of the savannah soil, filling your senses. There is a comfort in the simplicity of these actions, a grounding effect that ties you to this movement, to the sustenance that will soon nourish your body. Jackson tosses vegetables into a heated pan, and they sizzle softly, a quiet melody against the night's growing embrace. The spices hit the heat, and an aromatic cloud wafts towards you, carrying hints of garlic, cumin, and coriander. You take your place by the fire, the plate of food resting on your lap, warm and inviting. The first bite is a revelation. The flavors bold yet harmonious, reminiscent of the rich tapestry of life surrounding you. With each mouthful, you savor the taste of nature's bounty, feeling a profound gratitude for the hands that prepared it and the land that provided it. There's a connection here between the earth, the food, and your very being, a unity that fills you with peace. As you continue to eat, darkness gently envelops the campsite. The sky, a canvas of deepening blues, becomes peppered with the first twinkling stars, shy at first, then growing bolder as the last light of day retreats. The stars multiply, a celestial show, silently unfurling above. Their soft glow bathes the savannah in an ethereal light, transforming the familiar landscape into something otherworldly. You lean back, the empty plate beside you, and gaze up at the heavens. The constellations are ancient travelers' tales etched in light. Each star, a story waiting to be told. In their presence, you feel a comforting insignificance, a release from the weight of worldly concerns. Here, beneath the vast expanse, your thoughts drift away like dandelion seeds on the breeze, leaving only the sensation of being part of something larger, something infinite. The tranquility of the campsite, now aglow with starlight, invites you to rest. You're content, your body and soul fed. The natural world cradling you in its gentle hands. The night whispers promises of dreams to come, of sleep wrapped in the soft shroud of serenity. And as you close your eyes, the stars keep watch, eternal guardians in the stillness of the savannah night. Feeling the gentle pull of sleep, you turn towards the sanctuary of your tent. The fabric flaps lightly in the evening breeze as you enter. The sound of a soft whisper echoing the symphony outside. Inside, the sleeping bag awaits, its cozy confines offering a nest-like embrace. You slip inside, the smooth material caressing your skin like a soothing balm. Your body relaxes against the gentle give of the mat beneath you. Every muscle unwinding as you nestle into your own personal cocoon. The day's experiences settle around you like a cherished blanket. Each memory, a thread in the quilt of your journey. The world beyond the tent walls continues its nocturnal chorus. But here, you are cocooned in a haven of serenity. Gratitude fills you once more for the earth that supports you, the stars that inspire you, and the quiet companionship that sustains you. As you lie there, enveloped in the softness of your sleeping bag, the last thing you see before your eyes gently close is the silhouette of the acacia tree against the starlit sky, standing guard over your dreams. Your senses become attuned to the nocturnal chorus that begins to unfold around you. There is music here in the hush of night, a symphony composed by the earth itself, performed for an audience of one. You listen as each note finds its way to you, as if the breeze were a conductor, guiding the melody straight to your soul. Now, amidst the quiet rustling of the savannah's breath, you discern the cricket's song. It starts as a whisper, a tentative chime in the vastness of the night. One by one, more join in, each pitch perfectly aligned with the next, creating a harmonious lullaby that only this moment could birth. Amid the harmonious cadence of crickets, a new layer of nocturnal whispers unfurls into your awareness. The distant calls of animals, a soft hoot from an owl, the low murmur of a night creature echo through the darkness. These sounds, like ancient songs carried on the wind, remind you of the vast expanse of the savannah that cradles you in its embrace. A gentle breeze begins to stir. It rustles the leaves of nearby trees with tender caresses. Their rustling resembling the soft turn of pages in nature's grand book. With each breath of air that dances over your skin, you feel a wave of peace and tranquility washing over you. The leaves' whispers mingle with the distant calls, creating a lullaby that speaks of the interconnected dance of life. under the canopy of night. In the velvet darkness of the night, your breath finds a gentle rhythm, a soft ebb and flow that mirrors the tranquility of the world outside. The cradle of the savannah rocks you tenderly, its embrace a sanctuary for your resting form. You are adrift on a sea of serenity. Each inhale, a wave lapping at the shore of consciousness. Safe, secure, and free from all worldly cares. Each exhale carries you further into the depths of the most peaceful, restful sleep.